I'm Rob. I grew up in San Francisco, but I've been in Orange County for about 14 years. I run a software sales engineering team at Google. I'm married. I have 2 kids. They're ages 11 and 6, and I also have 2 rescued dogs. Both kids are very well-rounded in that they do swimming, they do piano, but sort of a unique hobby that both of them picked up is actually solving a Rubik's Cube. So we're actually a family of speed cubers. My daughter in particular, she's the fastest, and I think her fastest time is around 15 seconds. And my son is catching up, and his fastest time is about 35 seconds. They both competed in competition, so my daughter's done 2 and my son's done 1. As a family, we travel a lot, and with the traveling, one of the things I like to do is take photos and just starting to do videos. I do a lot of landscape portraits of people, but it's usually just family and places where we travel. At the beginning of this year, I went to Sydney for a work trip, and I was with a colleague of mine, and we were shooting a picture of the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge. As we were shooting, I saw there was a guy that was proposing to his girlfriend. In the moment, I just took a couple of shots. When we got back, then we realized, hey, it was actually kind of a nice photo. My friend said, hey, I bet we can find that couple and get them the picture. And so he posted it on Reddit. A radio station that was on Facebook somehow found this couple, and they put them in touch with my friend and I, and we got them the photo. Turns out they did an article on it. They did a radio interview on it, and then it ended up being published on the front page of BBC Australia. Growing up, I was always athletic, but I was very, very skinny. I think I went through high school and maybe even through college, maybe weighing 120 to 130 pounds. I never watched what I ate, and so I would just eat whatever. And again, as I got into my 30s, then that really started catching up with me. So I knew I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what it was. And I went to the gym occasionally, but I never really pushed myself hard. And my daughter used to dance across the street at a dance studio. And as I dropped her off one day, I see a bunch of people carrying medicine balls, running, doing the 400-meter run. I said, oh, well, that's interesting. Maybe I should look into that. So I came in here and went through OnRamp. I almost quit the first day of OnRamp, but I decided to give it another day, and I was hooked after the OnRamp. So I've been here for about 5.5 years, and still getting better every day. I now am more aware of what I eat. Still not strict. I believe in moderation of everything, with the exception that I stopped drinking about 2 years ago. I wanted to maintain peak performance. I now wake up early in the morning to get into a 7 o'clock class, and previously I wouldn't even imagine waking up to go and work out. But now, when I miss multiple classes in a row, I feel jittery and I feel like I need to go and work out. Continuing to work out and stay in shape so that I can be there for my kids. As they grow, as they do more sports, I want to be able to practice with them. I want to be able to throw the ball around with them. Whether it's 10 years from now, I'm just making sure that I'm still physically fit and active. People say that active has changed their lives, and it certainly changed my life.